I knew that today we were going to be getting this press conference from Warner Brothers Discovery. They were going to be hosting it, and this would be their way to announce their brand new streaming service, the combination between HBO Max and Discovery Plus to create Max, which, oh my god, that is a stupid name. And I might actually make a whole video about it, just the more general news of like this new streaming service on my other channel, The Movie Life, so stay tuned for that. That probably won't be until like either later tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, so Max, it's this whole thing. So they had this press conference where they're talking about this new combined streaming service, and of course with that, they made a bunch of announcements, new series, updates on series that had already been announced, and also first looks at series as well. And that is where today we got our first trailer, not really trailer, but just more of a featurette for the Penguin HBO Max series, which of course is a spin-off from the Batman, starring Colin Farrell as Oswald Cobblepot, showing his rise in power to become the kingpin of Gotham, aka the Penguin. And this was kind of crazy. I knew I knew we were getting that press conference today. I knew we were getting Max and all that stuff, but I did not expect to get a trailer for the Penguin, because this is a show that, I mean, they've been filming for a little bit now, but it's only been like a month or two at this point, so they definitely still have a ways to go on this series. But that's why it's not a full-on regular trailer, especially since the show doesn't even come out till next year. But it is a cool little featurette to give us just a little bit of a taste of what this show is about, and to get you excited for it. Because man, this trailer, like, while it doesn't really like tease anything huge for this series, like it doesn't have any big reveals in it or anything, it just gives us a good look at this and just gets me excited for like, oh, this is gonna be good. And so with that, like I said, there's not really like a whole lot to break down here, but I just want to talk about a bit. So we open up on, actually, I believe this is footage from the Batman, where you have Gotham City. Of course, Gotham is now flooded after the end of the Batman, and you have Oswald Cobblepot looking out at the flooded city, and now we're in production. Max Original, again, stupid name, but yeah, so we get this great look at his car, so that's cool. A Max Original series. Notice this, first of all, I love his waddle. I don't think we got a whole lot of that in the Batman, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're seeing a lot of the waddle in this trailer, and I love it. Another thing that, just while we're here, might as well bring it up, is that this is definitely a rated R TV mature series. I mean, we've seen set photos with Colin Farrell's Penguin dropping the F-bomb and all that stuff, so just be warned about that, you know, anyone underage, even though, I mean, I'm underage, but whatever. So we have the Iceberg Lounge here. He's waddling his way in there, doing the classic Penguin waddle. Just get our first great look there at Colin Farrell as the Penguin from Matt Reeves. We get a cool look at that guy, and this lady, I don't know who they are, but we do know Salvatore Maroni is going to be in here, played by Clancy Brown, so that's really exciting. You can see Penguin is like held hostage. They're going to like stab him with the knife. Oh no! Here you can see more of the behind the scenes stuff. Penguin is like waddling, shooting something up, and you got, you know, the boom mic and the camera equipment and everything. Here we do have our meeting between Colin Farrell's Oswald Cobblepot and Sophia Falcone. So we have our first look here. Of course, I believe this is going to be probably an interesting relationship in the series, because, you know, Penguin, he used to work for Carmine Falcone. He was his right-hand man, and now her father is dead. So maybe she's looking to get into the family business here, as the Falcones usually are in the DC universe. But this is the next chapter in the Batman saga. I love the movie, so I'm so excited to see this universe expand, not only in sequels, but with these various HBO Max spinoffs as well. Or Max spinoffs. Oh, that's going to take a lot to get used to. Here's some more cool shots there. This was my favorite part, because the biggest thing about this is, so Oswald Cobblepot in the Batman, like, sure, he was an intimidating guy, but he was still just Falcone's right-hand man. He was still lower level. He wasn't taken seriously by, honestly, anybody. So this is the show where he is going to get serious. He is going to get down to business. And I love how he says this, like, if you cross me in any way, I will gut you like a fish. Like, just scenes like this so reminds me of The Godfather, and that's like a huge compliment to this show. Like, this is very Godfather, very I haven't seen The Sopranos, but I imagine this is probably what it's like. Because this is good. There's some more Waddle in action. He's with, I'm assuming, probably like a prostitute or a hooker or something. There's some more good looks at him. And then I love this. He just starts shooting people and then he laughs. Not a Joker laugh, not like a really over the top crazy laugh, but just like a very real, like, oh, I just killed somebody and I have no regrets about it. That was fun. Let's do it again. Kind of laugh. Academy Award nominee Colin Farrell, just that ending shot right there. DC Max Original, The Penguin, coming in 2024. Guys, this is really exciting. Again, it didn't give us a whole lot about this show, but it's just a nice little taste test of what this show is going to be about. I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited to get, obviously this isn't like most superhero series where like, oh, a bunch of cameos and superpowers and all this stuff. This is very grounded, again, very Godfather type series, which personally I'm not the biggest fan of The Godfather. I found it a little long and boring, but I'm excited for this. I think it's going to be good. This looks like some quality Max original content, so we'll see, but this is definitely a great first look at the series. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this first kind of trailer, or at least featurette, for the Max original series, The Penguin? So thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.